Welcome to Push Square everyone, it's Aiden here with your monthly roundup of all the games heading to PS Plus Extra and Premium, this time for the month of July. Let's waste no time and get right into it. This month's collection will arrive on the service on Tuesday the 18th of July with 18 new games. Starting out with Premium, we have Gravity Crash Portable, bringing this PSP experience to both PlayStation 4 and 5 with up-rendering, rewind, quick save and custom video filters. It's an alien blasting experience with 30 hostile planets to survive through, and you'll no doubt pepper them with laser beams and explosions. Just in time for the upcoming Peacock TV show, Twisted Metal 1 and 2 make their way to Premium, unleashing chaotic car carnage to PlayStation 4 and 5. Both titles come with the expected premium features like up-rendering, which only serve to make vehicle combat all the more entertaining. These are truly some classic PS1 titles. Moving on to Extra, our headliner for this month is It Takes Two, which is one of, if not the best co-op experience that you can get on PlayStation right now. Playing as May and Cody, two adults on the edge of divorce, shrunk down to the size of two dolls, they must navigate their way back to their daughter. This is such a fun time and a great game to play with non-gamers as it works its way through a bunch of different gaming genres. Be patient and line up the perfect shot in Sniper Elite 5, an expansive sequel that doubles down on gruesome kill cams, improves traversal, and bases a lot of its maps on real-world locations. There's a full campaign, customization, a boatload of replayability, and even PvP and co-op aspects. Are you ready to conquer the cold open road? Well, you better be with SnowRunner, a simulation experience that allows you to take the wheel of 40 different vehicles on the dangerous open road. You can play solo or with others in 4-player co-op, but either way you'll be tackling muddy tracks, torrential rain and snow, and even a frozen lake or two. The movie game tie-in that just sort of works. World War Z will pit you against literally hundreds of zombies at the same time in this impressive yet intense third-person shooter. This is another title you can play solo, but genuinely, it's so much better with 3 other teammates as you try to survive together in globe-spanning levels. This is the Aftermath edition as well, so you'll get a new mode and increased amounts of Zeeks. If you want to get cyberpunked on the run-up to the Phantom Liberty, you need not look further than the Ascent. This is a gnarly top-down shooter that will whisk you through an impressively expansive yet claustrophobic setting, all of which of course will feature plenty of neon. There's plenty at play here, but its crunchy and violent gunplay will be the thing that hooks you, and of course you can play it with a friend in co-op too. Undertale is an inviting RPG where you will come to blows with various cute monsters in a pixelated world. Combat takes many forms, from turn-based combat to mini-games. Either way though, it's up to you whether you'd like to kill or spare these monsters, and what you do will impact your dialogue and options later down the line. You can play as that spongy dude that lives in a pineapple under the sea in SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. This PS4 remake will thrust you right back into Bikini Bottom like it hasn't been 20 years since this game initially came out. Play SpongeBob, Patrick and Sandy in platforming goodness and even partake in a bit of multiplayer, which is a new inclusion to this remake. Based on a visual romance novel and part of a long-running 2D fighting game series, Melty Blood Type Lumina is joining the PS Plus lineup. It's a PS4 port bringing enhanced visuals and a built-from-the-ground-up combat system to make the game feel even more modern. But it still aims to find that balance that satisfies both new and old players alike. Another simulation, this time for Dismantle, an asymmetrical post-apocalyptic survival experience that will see you explore, craft and take the fight to a world filled with vile creatures. You'll be able to venture off in an open world, build outposts, claim back territory and create tools and weapons to help you survive and thrive. An amalgam of story-driven RPG aspects and circus management, Circus Electrique thrusts you into a murderous storyline with a steampunk twist. With everyday Londoners turning into vicious killers, the talented performers of the circus, of course, are the only ones that can save the city. You'll be mastering tactical turn-based combat and coming to grips with a morale system that impacts not just your performance in battle, but also your circus performances. Ever fancied taking on 1,000 foes all on your own? Well, you can do just that in Dynasty Warriors 9. Set in ancient China, you'll be hacking and slashing your way through preposterous amounts of enemies with the new Musu action system, meaning that you can immerse yourself in its historical setting or just vibe with the ridiculous combat. Experience the Son Goku period from 2 different perspectives in Samurai Warriors 5, a game that reimagines the story, characters and action system from the very first game in the series. Outside of its campaign, there is the Citadel mode to enjoy, which allows you to collect resources and protect your base from oncoming enemies. Don't lie to me, you have always wanted to unlock pony skills and accessories, haven't you? Well, thanks to PS Plus, you can with My Little Pony: A Maretime Bay Adventure. Get it, Mare? Anyway, this is a cute entry that lets you put on fashion shows with magic abilities, or even play multiplayer mini-games with other players. What's not to love? Fast and Furious Spy Racers Rise of the Shifter is quite the title for quite the game. It's time to burn rubber in diverse tracks with a host of vehicles and spy tools at your disposal, and you can do it all with a friend in split screen co-op or in online races. It's even got a native PS5 version. Trucks, stunts, stadiums, racing and some serious airtime are all to be expected in Monster Jam Steel Titans. This truck extravaganza has 25 of the most popular trucks to mess around with and a bunch of game modes to rip through, stunt challenges to complete and even a destruction mode. Anyway, that's it for July. Let me know what you are thinking of this lineup and the games that you're planning on checking out down in the comments below, and remember that these all arrive on the service on Tuesday, July 18th. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, consider leaving a like, and even better, subscribing to the channel for more PlayStation video content. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. I've been Aiden, this has been Push Square, and I'll catch you in the next one.